Hello everyone and welcome to Nintendo News. I'm Aaron.
I'm Caden.
And today we're going to be talking about Super Mario Galaxy 3. So let's get right into it. So the story would be that this time instead of Princess Peach getting kidnapped, Rosalina gets kidnapped. Because Bowser wants to build a sort of a Bowser Galaxy, and he needs Rosalina's power to do it. And before this happens, the White Luma suspects that something's going to happen because he can like read into the future or something. And the White Luma comes down to Mario and says, "Quickly, you need to come with me now," and then blasts him away to the tutorial galaxy. Now, the reason that the White Luma comes down to Mario and doesn't go to Rosalina is because Mario has, the White Luma has seen Mario conquer millions of galaxies, loads of galaxies and loads of things before. So that's why that happens. But then when Mario gets back, she's gone. And it's up to Mario to start running the Comet Observatory. And basically what we thought would be a good idea is maybe in the Comet Observatory sometimes enemies will spawn. Just keep it a bit exciting, and this would happen because, Rosalina can use like a force field around the Comet Observatory to sort of stop enemies invading and stuff. But since it's just Mario running the place and he's a plumber, he just has to take the enemies out. I think that would sort of keep it a bit interesting, be different. So yes, this would be set on the Comet Observatory again, just so it feels like a galaxy game. So yeah, after the game ends, after you've defeated Bowser, Rosalina faints, and then suddenly Cosmic Rosalina comes out of her, like Cosmic Mario, and says, "Come and fight me once you've got all the stars in the game," which by the way will be 160 stars. So yeah, that's basically what we've got for the story so far. And so let's move on to our next category, enemies.
Right, okay. So the enemies that we would think would stick with would be Bowser and Bowser Jr. obviously.
They would sort of be the, sort of the main enemies of the game, but Bowser anyway.
Bowser Jr. would invade the Comet Observatory. Right, returning enemies. The Goomba, we think we should return obviously because it's been loads and loads of Mario games. Pumpkin Goomba, which was in the first Mario Galaxy. Koopa, Space Goombas.
Which are those little, I still can't remember, they shoot the little rocks things.
Out of their mouths.
Yeah, and they have the little bobble thing on their head. I think they have to return.
Yeah. Right, Space Goombas, yeah, we just said that.
So that's what we called them.
Yeah. Piranha Plants, Black Boos, the ones that you use in Mario Galaxy 1.
Yeah, they exploded, they were quite good.
Fuzzies, Dry Bones, Pokies, Thwomps, Spiny Turtles, Bullet Bills, homing Bullet Bills.
And for the bosses returning, we thought that we would bring back PT Piranha at the start, at the Good Egg Galaxy, which was in both of the two games. And we thought we would bring back the girl Kamek thing. I can't remember her name, but I think that was quite a good boss fight. But we don't want the Kameks as enemies, because there should only be one Kamek. Like the one.
The main.
Yeah, there should only be one. They shouldn't be enemies.
And then another one we think we should return would be Mega Leg, the one that was Bowser Jr. used in the first Mario Galaxy.
In the first boss fight, but maybe a bit different this time. And for the new enemies, we thought that we could have a
Space Koopa.
So sort of like the little, but basically there'll be space versions of each of the enemies. So the Goomba would have the sort, the guy who shoots out rocks, but then there would be a space version of the Koopa and the Piranha Plant.
Yeah, the Piranha Plant space one, and they would be just be versions, but they would be just versions in the galaxies.
Yeah. And our last one that we thought was Machine Gun Bullet Bills. They probably wouldn't be called that, but basically it would be like they would shoot out rapidly. We think that would be quite good, like sort of thing. And that's all we've got for the new ones. Now what Caden mentioned a little bit earlier with the Bowser Jr. fight, basically before you go to the very end fight, Bowser Land, basically Bowser Jr. would invade with a couple airships to the Comet Observatory, and you have to take down Bowser Jr. once for all. And he will not be reappearing in the Bowser boss fight because we want it to be just Bowser.
Right, Bowser Battle. Fights on different planets, you actually fit.
Like in the first game.
And then it's actually a proper fight, like in the first game.
So yeah, not like you know, like hit a power block and then he goes away, or like well, it could be throw things at him. But yeah.
And then as we said, there won't be any Bowser Jr. in the final boss fight.
Yeah. So now we're going to move on to comets. Now we thought, well, I thought anyway, you sort of thought as well, that for purple coin comets we could do I think 100's too hard, or in some places too time consuming.
Yeah.
When the ones which aren't timed, they're nice sort of breaks, you know, you sort of wander around. But when you've got like 89 of them or something, and then you die, and you've got to start it all over again, which actually happened to me yesterday when I was playing it. It's annoying, and it's not too interesting. So I think they should change them to 50 purple coins,
just to make it more like not stressing for the player, and like. And
we think that it would be quite good if you could pick up, you know, the time sort of capsule things.
Yeah,
like
from
clocks.
Like 3D World and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That.
We think that they could replace where the 1-up mushrooms are with those, so that you have to sort of remember where the 1-ups are to collect the time, so you can have more time to pick up the red coin, purple coins. Sorry.
Yeah.
We think that in the first game and second game there were these sort of Cosmic Mario races. Well, in the first one it was races, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then in the second one it was like they would spawn behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think that a race would be better. Just, I don't know why. I just think. What do you think?
Yeah, I think a race would be much better because like if you didn't make it to the end before him, you wouldn't win the race. And it was much better.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, and I think instead of Cosmic Mario, it could be Cosmic Rosalina.
Yeah, Cosmic Rosalina would be good.
Yeah, but only after you complete the game, though.
Yeah, like it would be originally be Cosmic Mario, but then because once you beat the game, it would be a little thing that would change. You would race Cosmic Rosalina instead.
Yeah, yeah. So also we were discussing about Fast Four Comets won't be around. They weren't in the second game. They didn't do much though.
No,
like,
I didn't think they done that.
No, yeah. So we have split opinions on the Daredevil runs. I think that they're too hard, and I don't like them too much. So I would keep them out of this game, but Caden likes them.
Yeah, I think the Daredevil ones were a challenging one, like one of the harder comets to complete.
Yeah, yeah. And we have some, and then we've came up with a couple of new ones, new comets.
Destroyer Comet.
That probably won't be its name, but that will be one where basically, like parts of the level are sort of like bleeped out, sort of. You know, like there's holes.
Yeah, they're like
big holes.
Yeah. Like
big
space out of the galaxy.
Yeah, and the other one was
Pixel Comet.
Yeah, where basically the whole world sort of pixelated and it looks a bit sort of
like it was
classic.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah. So that's all of the main ones. Oh wait, no, it's not. But we have. So we're just gonna go through a couple extras. You know, a couple sort of extra things. So we're gonna start with Lumas. Now, in the first game, I heard a couple of people complain that coins didn't do anything apart from give you a 1-up.
Yeah.
But in the second game, they sort of improved on that because then there were coin Lumas. I personally think that, well, maybe they should find another use for coins. I think having 2 Lumas is a bit different. Well, actually, no. I think that there should be Starbit Rosalinas on the sort of, you know, like on the world map and stuff. We'll get into that later, by the way. And there should be like the coin ones in the levels. I think that would be quite good. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think they should probably keep the coins in it and use them for the Lumas as well, yeah. Right, and what about Yoshi? Yoshi wasn't in the first one, but Yoshi was in the second game.
I did like the second game as much as the first one, but I'm not going to judge that on not having Yoshi. Like, I'm not going to judge that as it was because Yoshi was in there. It's just, I don't know, I didn't like him in it. I think that it's better with Mario, so they can sort of centre Mario. Yoshi felt like a bit of a gimmick. He was only in a couple of levels.
Yeah. Right, world map.
I think, I prefer the first game. It was a little bit weird, a little bit, like nothing Nintendo had done before.
No.
You know, but I would prefer that because you have more options. But they should, you know, have them locked, you know.
Yeah, so you have to have a certain amount of stars.
Yeah.
To get.
Yeah, of course. But I don't like the world map because you can only go one way. You can only choose that level. And or you can choose 2 at once. But I still think
that's in
what do you
Super
think?
Galaxy 2, isn't it? Yeah.
So I think they should do the one for Super Galaxy 1.
Yeah.
So for collectibles, we did think that they should have sort of the star coins, but 3 this time. But I have thought about that, and maybe they should bring back blue coins from Superman Sunshine, and you can trade them in for stars. So what do you think? Do you actually know what I mean when I say that?
Yeah, like in Super Mario Sunshine, there would be blue coins you would collect. But in this game, you could collect blue coins, which would you could trade them in for star bits, stars, and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I think that would be quite a good idea. So now on to after game content. So basically after you complete the game. So as we said, you know, Rosalina turns dark, and you have to go and get all the stars in the game, which will be 160 by the way. Well, it'll actually be 180, but basically after there'll be 6 worlds, okay, in the game, and after that there will be a secret world, and then after that, basically what will happen is like in Super Mario Galaxy 2, there will be green stars, but instead of having 3 green stars in every level, there will be 3 green stars in every world, but it won't say where they are. It could be anywhere.
Just be anywhere in the world at all.
Yeah. So and then there will be 3 in each world, 6 worlds.
Yeah.
So it'll be 178.
Yeah, roughly 180. But yeah.
Yeah, and but we will put it up to 80 because in the final Bowser level there'll be 2 green stars.
Yeah, in the final level, like
the Bowser fight.
Yeah.
There will be 2 in there. So and then after that, it's sort of the end.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What do characters?
Sorry. So yeah, characters. So what do you think about the characters?
Like, yeah, the characters seem pretty good, but you forgot about one character. What about Luigi?
Well, I think that you should be able to play as him from the start. I don't think you should have to unlock him. I think he's like a challenge basically, because we don't want a difficulty choosing, because we think that sort of, I think that we want to play the game how we make it, and we don't want people to change it. But I don't think.
In our opinion.
Yeah, in our opinion, we don't want people to change it. So, but Luigi we make it a bit more harder because he's slippier and jumps
higher and stuff like that.
Yeah. So that's basically all of the extras. Now we're going to move on to Amiibo. So
there would be kind of like the Amiibo, like one of the Amiibos would, like, for instance, Bowser. He would bring up like a super hard level, harder version of
the
Bowser boss fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bowser, sort of the Bowser level, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, the Amiibo would give you new levels. So Bowser, as Kane said, would give you the Bowser Land boss.
Yeah.
Bowser Land, the whole level, but it'd be harder.
Yeah.
And instead of fighting Bowser, you would fight what was his name again?
It was like Dark Bowser.
Dark Bowser, which would be harder.
Yeah.
So that would be the second hardest level in the game. The hardest would be the sort of the Impossible Galaxy, which, by the way, would be after you've collected all the green stars and stuff. So, Mario would give you a new version of Bomb on Battlefield, I think.
Yeah, that we've been talking. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it would be all of the Mario. Oh, sorry, no. It would be. They may have their own series. It would be Mario, Luigi, Bowser, possibly Peach, I think.
Maybe.
Rosalina.
Yeah.
And Rosalina would maybe give you a challenge mode, maybe, in the Comet Observatory.
Yeah, like you would have challenges to do in the Comet Observatory.
Yeah, I think that would be quite good. But we can't really think of any of the other sort of, what they would unlock. Maybe Luigi could unlock a Luigi's Mansion level with the vacuum in it.
Yeah.
Peach could maybe unlock Peach's castle,
Something like that, yeah.
So, anyway, that's about the end, really. So, do you have anything to say before we wrap up?
No, I think we've said pretty much all the things that we've talked about pretty much.
Yeah. And I haven't got anything else to say either. So, thank you everyone for watching, and we hope to see you next video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Goodbye.